everyone, welcome back to my channel IELTS Groomers by Urvashi Chopra. Today's video will be about IELTS speaking test cue card for 9 bands. And it is the most expected question that you will see in your July exam as well as in your August prediction for the cue card. So let's move on to the cue card first. So cue card is describe a website you have bought something from. So that means if you are doing online shopping or you have ever shopped from some online website, here you need to elaborate about that. So the basic term for the cue card will be upon shopping, like how often you shop or something like that. You need to give the beginning about shopping. And then let's move to the sub questions of the cue card then. The sub-questions of the cue card says what the website is. That means you need to define the name of the website, where you shopped that thing from. Next is what you bought from the from this website. Like whatsoever you have purchased from the website, you need to define that product. How was it? You can define about the color, everything that you know about the product. At least you should give a brief description about that product which you have purchased. And lastly, how satisfied you were with what you bought. So you need to tell your satisfaction level, that whether you were highly satisfied or average, or you would recommend it to your friends or family members, like you were very happy from the product. So in the ending you can wrap up like that. So there are three questions. And lastly, explain what you liked and disliked about using this website. And then you need to talk about the website, from where you purchased, that what amazing thing you like about the website. You can talk about the variety of the stuff that they show up on the website. And dislike, like you need to wait for the product to arrive, like, or there is no return on the website. Whatsoever the idea strikes in your mind, just write down the point one by one on the sheet which is given to you by the examiner on the day of speaking test. Because here we need to write just a single word after one bullet question. We just need to write a single word, as the time limit will be just 1 minute, and you need to speak your cue card for 2 minutes. For that reason, you should be very much aware and particularly ready about what you need to speak in front of your examiner, properly using the keywords. You don't need to cram any answer. The answer which I'll be sharing, you can use it for your recommendation purposes, for your help. But rest, speaking is all about speaking natural. Whatever thing comes to your way, comes to your mind, just try to speak that in front of your examiner. So let's move on to the answer then. So this is the normal answer which I have created, like using the cue card. And you may also use this, but try to be natural in your answer. So let's discuss. I don't normally try to buy anything from website for some obvious reasons. Even though I like to visit them from time to time, just for a sake of passing my time. But the other day, I did use a website to buy something, and today I would like to talk about that website to you. The name of the website I used to order to buy a pair of jeans is called www.levis.com. Of course, I had visited this website a few times, but never really felt the need to buy anything from it, as I am more into buying things by visiting the physical stores. But this time I visited the website because I desperately needed to buy a pair of jeans that would fit me. So here I have elaborated the situation into two parts. The first is the opening, like regarding the website, or you can start regarding the shopping from the websites, and you can talk about Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, any of those websites which you know, and you may tell them, talk about the websites. Next is you are telling the name of the website particularly which you used. So that was the demand for our first bullet point of the question. Now moving to the other one, it is, by the way, it is not really easy to find my size. Like, why you visited there, for you reason you're defining it a bit. Especially it is a pair of jean pants because I'm considerably thinner than the average persons. So I actually have to spend a significant amount of time trying to find a trouser from store to store that would fit perfectly on me. But this time around, I was struggling even more to find my size, as I couldn't find my size even after visiting a few shops in my city. And it was that time I decided to visit www.levis.com to find my jeans. Luckily, I found exactly what I needed, as the website had a lot of collection of jeans than I had ever imagined. I felt like website knew exactly what I was looking for, and thus helping me navigate through it seamlessly. So I was indeed very it was a very satisfactory experience for me. So I have defined why it was a satisfactory experience for me. You can define in your scenario, like, the advantages of visiting the website is there is a lot of variety again, and the disadvantage of the website, the only disadvantage or the demerit if I talk about the website is, like, they keep on uh, m- make you wait for the product to arrive, and we are not able to at times return the product. So you can talk about these things, and let's move on to the follow-ups part, which is the third aspect for judging your IELTS speaking test. So the number one question is, what kind of customer service do you think is good? So here you need to define in your answer, like, what kind of thing attracts you when it comes to customer service, like when they are assisting you. So what kind of services do you admire while you are shopping something? So you need to create your answer in your own way. It's just an example, again, I'm telling you, so you can use this as well. I think that creating a good customer service depends upon multiple factors. The companies should ensure that the staff providing the service should be prompt, attentive, and most importantly, very patient and polite with the client. So here you can learn two, three words like behavior, which is the most prominent, like how they are behaving, how they are serving, are they attentive. So these are the important factors that you can discuss. So it's not like you need to cram, just consider those factors in your mind while you are going to any shop or something, and what are the things you really admire, that how they should assist you, right? So the next question we have is, what are the differences between shopping online and in store? So the answer is, there are numerous differences between online shopping versus shopping from brick and mortar stores. First of all, online shopping is more convenient as it saves a lot of time and energy. Also, it can be done 24 hours 7, whereas the stores are generally open for 10 to 12 hours only. The only benefit of retail store is that an individual can make a better judgment of the look and feel of the product, which is not possible online. So, the next question which we have is, what problems do customers often have while shopping? So, the answer to this question is, generally, the customers are not able to easily find products or goods that match their needs or taste. For example, sometimes if a person likes a particular piece of clothing, he or she might not be able to find the right size for it. Other than that, sometimes they might have to deal with a rude or impolite stuff. So these are some of the problems which I have mentioned, but yet you can define your own problems in your own way, that like what kind of factors do people find and what kind of problems do they face while they are shopping. So you can mention all in your own words. So, these are some of the questions that your examiner may ask you related to the website or related to the online and offline shopping. So, typically, they ask you 5 to 7 questions in your follow ups, and if you are not able to still answer them properly, they're gonna ask you more and more. If you answer all those questions of whys they are asking, everything you are telling them particularly right, so definitely they don't ask you more of the questions. If they are satisfied with 3 to 4 of your answers, they will be very happy and judging you on the basis of the criterias which are set by the speaking examiners. Of course, your pronunciation, fluency, pronunciation doesn't include your accent, and your fluency is just how you speak, you how many pauses you take, how many times you correct yourself. That includes your grammar, and your vocabulary also is included, and the task response that you are giving to your speaker, that the question and the answer are related to itself. So lastly, I would like to thank all my viewers who are watching my video, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the video and the channel as well. So please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.